Hi, my name is Kat and I make videos here on YouTube. And today I want to talk about something that everyone is talking about this week, and that is YouTube's restricted mode. If you don't know what YouTube's restricted mode, it's a mode that you can turn on at the very bottom of the page where if it's turned on, certain videos won't appear. They're essentially invisible. And the intention of this mode is to protect children and young people from being able to access content that is not safe or viewer appropriate for their age, which is great. But the other thing about this restricted mode is even though it can be turned off and on easily, it can be put into a locked mode, which cannot be turned off and on very easily. But I want to talk about it from a different angle. I want to talk about why YouTube as a platform is so important for communities such as the LGBT community and the trans community. And I've pretty much came down to three main reasons why it is important. Number one, it's educational. Many people use this as an educational platform because it's easier to access and distribute information and easier to find it. So on education, this is information that is reliable because the people creating these videos live through it. They deal with it. They have first-hand experience of what taking hormones is like, how it affects someone, what it does to your body. Specifically for me, I would not be where I am if YouTube did not exist. YouTube is where I got all of my information. It's where I started. It's where I learned what transgender is. The next reason is it's authentic. You don't have to be some famous celebrity or important person to create a video and put it on YouTube and distribute it. I'm gonna keep saying distribute it because that's a big thing about YouTube, the ability to distribute this content to anybody and everybody. This goes in with education. These are first-hand experiences that people are sharing. They're telling their story, and the same as I do here, I'm telling my feelings in my videos and how this is affecting me. It's not something I made up. It's not like in a movie or a television show where the story is formed and shaped to be a specific type of story or a specific type of trans story. This is real. And the last reason is that the YouTube community and the LGBTQ and trans community on YouTube is what it is. It's a community. There is a sense of belonging and knowing each other and feeling welcome. Essentially, parents or unsupportive people can use this restricted mode as a way to separate someone from a community. And I say that because a lot of people come to YouTube because the content creator is an outlet to them. It gives them it puts a smile on their face and makes their day better. But if the videos that they put out are being blocked by this restricted mode, the viewer's not getting those videos. They're not having that smile to their face. Even if you don't ever talk to the person behind the camera or interact with them or whatever, watching their videos makes you feel like you're a part of their life. Because you are. I mean, you're supporting them with what they do and making them want to put out content. Taking that away can be really hard because all of a sudden you feel like you've been stripped of someone who's been with you your entire life, who supports you as much as you support them, and you don't have that and you don't know what to do. I've recently been getting a lot of comments thanking me for sharing my story and being a visible person in the community. And I'd like to think that there is some sort of community there and that I make people feel welcome. But with this restricted mode on, every single video that I've put out in the last 9 months, except for 2 of them, do not show up under the restricted mode. And even though I'm visible on other forms of social media, for the people where they only follow me on YouTube, it's all of a sudden like I've disappeared. Even though I'm putting out content and putting my heart into this and telling my story. If this restricted mode is on, and my videos aren't coming up in their feed, or they're not able to see my videos at all, it feels like I've left them. That's not something that is good. It can push you into an even more depressive place if that support system you thought you had all of a sudden just like disappears without telling anybody. A lot of content creators outside of the LGBT community is also being affected by this. Philip DeFranco is one of them. But these are the reasons why I think it is so important that this restricted mode be fixed. because in doing so, you're removing an educational platform that everyone has access to. You're removing this authentic, realistic, reliable information. And that's one of the great things that YouTube is about for transitioning. It lets you visually see how someone is affected and what they're doing. And then the last reason is this could be stripping some people of their one and only community that they feel welcomes them and supports them. And I'm not about any of that. And it makes me mad. I've been very, very vocal about it. And I want it to fix itself and change. YouTube, if you're listening, let's get the ball rolling. Let's figure out a new filtering system, something different, because right now it's not even putting an age requirement. It is making them invisible. But thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Leave in the comments if you believe that my videos are inappropriate or not, because that's the intention of this restricted mode thing. Bye.